Moving.
Hi. Did you get your free salad? What's your name? How's it going? Yeah? Where are you from? That's a nice area. How long have you lived there? How about you guys? Yeah? I've always wanted to visit there. That's really neat. What do you do for a living? Okay, well, my name is Jennifer, and I'll be your chef today. Everyone say, hi, Jennifer. And on the count of three, everyone tell me your name. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think I got it. Has anyone seen our show before? Have you ever heard of waterless cooking? Does anyone have one of our veggie cutters? Well, today we're going to show you something called water-free cooking. Do you know the medicine that's in a carrot? Right, it's beta carotene. Right. It's a known prevention for cancer, and it's in our vegetable gardens or in our produce section. Now, let's add some broccoli and zucchini. How many of you ladies like broccoli and zucchini? Yeah? Well, they're two of the best retardants for breast and colon cancer. Now we're also going to add some yellow squash and some corn to our mixture. We're going to top everything off with some of my favorite red bell peppers. And let me share a secret with you. Why do we add something red and yellow? Does anybody know? Yep, it's because it makes people hungry. And so, what colors are restaurant food signs typically? Yep, red and yellow, because it makes you want to stop and get something to eat. So, when we cook Mom's veggies, what should we add? Water. How much water did we add? And then we turn it up to high, right? And then we boil them for 20 minutes. We stab them, jab them, and we make sure they're dead. And then you pour the juices where? Down the drain. You'd be better off to drink that juice and then throw out the vegetables. Today I'm going to show you something called water-free cooking. We're only going to use the moisture that's clinging to the vegetables once we wash them, and wait till you see the difference. So, I'm happy to say we have a famous chef here with us today. His name is Pierre. Say hi, Pierre. Okay, what's your real name? Hi, Steve. Will you be our chef today? If lunch burns, who are we going to blame? Steve's wife, that's right. Okay, well, your job is to tell me when to turn the heat down, okay? So when you see the vapor coming out around the ring right here, we're going to cover it and let me know, okay? It's called greaseless cooking. Who would like dinner on the table when they come home from work? I have something up here in this thing called a Dutch oven. When you put it on in the morning, you can have dinner waiting for you in the evening. There's a stovetop that even comes with it. So you can have its own burner and a chicken or a pot roast without wasting energy in the oven with no grease. And then you can check out our panhandler, which is going to give you a place to put your hot dripping cover. Neat, huh? Yeah? Well, if you cook on top of your stove, you have a 4-quart stock pot. You can use it like an oven, a slow cooker, or a stock pot. But if you want a mini slow cooker, put any pan you want on this base and let it cook all day long. And you can use it as another. So, how do we cook without water and without grease? Well, let me explain. Most pans are one layer of metal. Our American manufacturing company took several layers, bonded them together in a .110 gauge thermal core, which is the thickest cookware on the market today. It cooks from the bottom up, the top down, and the sides in. So what does that mean? That means the patented cover has a vapor seal that locks in all the natural juices, vitamins, and nutrition. It's actually pretty amazing. Now, an oven is a waterless cooker. It cooks from the bottom up, the top down, and the sides in, right? Now, I'm sure you've seen this around someone else's kitchen. Pass it around and feel real American-made quality. Now, I say greaseless cooking, and you're going to be amazed with the chicken that we can fry with no grease. 10 pieces in this medium skillet cooks across the bottom and up the sides. Now it's time to turn. Is it time to turn the heat down yet? Right, right. Okay, so all we need to know is medium to low. Okay, so how much water are we using to cook our vegetables? None, right? Amazing. Okay, so now feel the cover. It's hot, so be careful, please. It's hotter than the bottom. That's how water-free cooking works. It cooks from the bottom up, the sides, and the top down. Now, I'm going to use no more energy to set your veggies aside to finish cooking. Medium to off, and then we'll save more money. Now, I'm just going to set those right over there right now. Okay, so now we're going to boil some carrots. Okay, we're going to do this the old-fashioned way in an old-fashioned pan. So we're going to take it and put it on, fill it with some water, and put our carrots in there and cook them up. We're going to use the stainless steel $300 pan from Macy's. Now I'm going to put the carrots on without water. What's going to happen? Right, of course, they're going to burn. So we're going to add some water and boil all the nutrition and the nutrients out. Wait until you taste the difference. You know, my friends, everyone takes pride in their home, and what's the most expensive room in the home to furnish? It's the kitchen. Yeah. One man said his wife's closet, but that might have been my husband. When your friends come to your home, you have a beautiful appliance with a $3,000 range, a $5,000 sub-zero fridge, a $30,000 set of kitchen cabinets, but then somewhere in the lower part of your kitchen cabinets lies the only appliance that touches the food, and it sounds like this. Why? Because you throw them away and then buy them again and again and again. Yeah, that was Dad's favorite egg pan with a Teflon that became Tefloff in about a year. The average person replaces that every year for about $25 and then throws the old one in the landfill. And in 25 years, you've got a $700 investment in an egg pan that ends up in the landfill, polluting the earth. So, what do you use? Let's fry an egg in our stainless steel 7-inch saute pan. Okay, so we're going to grab our cooking spray, which I left over here. I'm so sorry. And we're going to spray our pan with our cooking spray. And then just a little bit, not a whole lot at all. I use extra virgin olive oil spray, so I like that even better. But how many of you use real butter instead of margarine? Right, me too. Butter is made by God, and God only knows who made that margarine. Under the nonstick pan is usually aluminum, and if you've ever used aluminum cookware, you know that it starts off really nice and shiny, but then it turns dark on the inside. Did you ever wonder why? And then when you cook with certain types of food, the pan gets shiny again. What kind of foods make your pan shiny again? Anything that has acid. Do you know where the black stuff goes? Yeah, into the food. What are some of the diseases possibly associated with aluminum? Most people say Alzheimer's. I'm not a doctor, but it's against the law to feed dogs in an aluminum dish because it makes them sick. But we're allowed to feed our family out of it? Well, it's time to flip that egg, and in 90 seconds we have a beautiful fried egg with no grease or toxic coatings. Who would use one of my egg pans if I gave it to you? We're going to give away some at the end of this presentation, so stick with me. The egg didn't stick though, did it? No. Then there's everyone's favorite skillet, the cast iron. Cooks great, but it's not real sanitary, is it? Nope. When my mom bought a new cast iron skillet, she had to season it by cooking it and then rubbing oil into all the pores until they sealed and seasoned. But don't you ever wash mom's skillet, or she'll hit you with it. What happened when you washed your mom's skillet? The seasoning came off, and you had to season it again so that everything didn't stick. And then you'd fry chicken, but it tasted like catfish. Why? Well, it was. Okay, so we have sanitary stainless steel fridge to keep our food cold. A sanitary stainless steel range to get it hot. And then the only thing that touches our food and our hands that we wash in our skillet, we can't wash. Would we want a cast iron sink to wash our veggies in? Probably not, huh? Well, then we bought the stainless steel pan from the mail that was $300. So we have to boil the food, use it to grease it, and then the metal burns, and the rivets inside collect the bacteria. So we went out and we bought the copper pan because everybody said the copper pan was amazing. The green pan, the blue pan, and every year there's a new color pan that comes out, right? But it ends up in a yard sale for about 25 cents. At Kitchen Craft, we made the perfect pan. We put a Bakelite handle that won't burn, welded the handles on so there's no rivets collecting the bacteria, a much loved finger protector so you never burn your fingers, so right here, and it tips when you lifting the cover, and a hand surgeon designed our handle with a pistol grip that won't get away from you like metal handles, with a thumb protector so you don't burn yourself, a no drip edge so there's no hard, clean 90-degree corners. A flame guard, so if you're on a gas stove, that gas burner won't heat up the handle and it becomes any color you want. Here it is in blue, like your other stainless appliances. And the waterless, greaseless, which is so much healthier, a lifetime, forever warranty, means it's the last cookware that you're ever going to need to buy. And what if everything in our life had this kind of forever warranty? And we only had to buy it once. Where would we be financially? And the most important feature of all, everything you see right here is handcrafted in the West Bend, Wisconsin, USA. And it has been since the 1906. So over 100 years. Our engineers took several layers of aluminum, wrapped it up in surgical stainless steel, and inside for sanitation and outside for cleanup and durability. They used that same stainless this cookware is made to build the St. Louis Arch, and it still looks great 60 years later. Kitchen Craft is the only .110 gauge and the most durable cookware in the world, and it works on gas, electric, and even on the new induction magnetic burners, which is the wave of the future. Here's online foreign waterless cookware, and here's Kitchen Craft. The American quality that's not made into Hong Kong or jobs gone. Who thinks buying American made is important? There's over 200 types of cookware on the internet that were all foreign made, and if price is all that matters, then you'll get what you pay for. They'll also sell you a Rolex watch for $50. Shake hands with the world's best made American cookware. Kitchen Craft waterless cookware. Okay, Chef Pierre, it's time to see how our veggies came out. But first, here's the boiled eggs that we stabbed and jabbed and made sure they're dead, and we pour the juices where? Now, the kitchen sink is the best fed member of our family. Folks, we have a choice. Eat healthy or take medicine. Remember the juice that we threw away? We pay $15 for vitamins that we give our family. And that's on the low end, right? And that's like throwing away the coffee and eating the coffee grounds. Now, here's the water-free, oil-free, and fat-free veggies. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Everybody go, wow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Right? Wow. Notice the color. The broccoli is green and not gray. The veggies aren't mush, and wait until you taste the difference. It's amazing. And if your honey comes in and he asks, why lunch isn't on the table? You can say, it is. There's a healthy lunch for under $2 in less than 10 minutes. If you go online at waterlesscookware.com, please read our reviews. You will see thousands of 5-star reviews. And you'll see people who lost a huge amount of weight and lowered their cholesterol by 300 points or more. And this is what a heart surgeon shows a patient before their $350,000 surgery. It's called the death of an artery. We start with healthy arteries as babies, eating Gerbers, and then someone stops caring and starts feeding us burgers. And this is the veins of the average 11-year-old. And then eventually every artery that is thinner than spaghetti strand clogs up like a drain in your sink if you keep pouring grease in it, right? Makes sense. And then we wonder why eating right with non-toxic metals becomes important. This will amaze you. The Franklin Institute in Philadelphia has now proven that if you took all of the bloodstream in one human being and tied it together, it would be 100,000 miles long and go around the earth 4 times. One microscopic particle of metal could do great damage, and boiled food with no fiber cannot clean those precious arteries. Okay, now let's taste the difference. Pass those toothpicks around and get ready to be impressed. What do you think? How was the corn? Sweetest you've ever had, yeah. What about the broccoli? Anybody try that? Amazing, huh? And those carrots. They don't taste like any other carrots that you've ever had, right? Yeah. Because they taste like they're real carrots. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, this way of cooking for your family is for you. Would you agree if we cooked and eat this way, we'd probably be healthier? Sure. When's a good time to start? Yeah. Well, we had an 84-year-old grandmother that bought 8 cents once. When we asked her what she was going to do with all 8 of those sets, she said, I have 7 grandchildren, and better health is the greatest gift I could ever give them. And the 8th set is for me. I used to buy things I needed. Now I buy the things I deserve. What a great gift for your kids and yourself. Now, by the way, has anyone seen a pan like this? This is a pan of 3-ply cookware from 40 years ago. When I hold it up next to the new one, they look the same, right? Yeah, how many other appliances do you think you have that will look the same when they're older? How does yours look, Mrs. Brown? Do we have any veterans or family members who are veterans in our audience today? Well, since we're an American-made cookware company, the military authorized us the rights to the major brand insignias on our knobs. So we are a veteran-owned company, and if you've served, we give you additional knobs to thank you for your service. This cookware would make a great gift for yourself or your family members that are in uniform. Okay, let's do our door prize drawing, and if you're in the front row, you have 2 chances to win. Congratulations. I've got a paring knife with both of your names on it. There you go. And one for my chef, too. Thank you for participating. We realize that some of you are just resting. You're tired of being at the fair. Some of you don't even know why you're here. Your wife might have told you to sit down. Some of you want a free brochure. How many of you want a free brochure? Yeah? For those of you that are serious about your family's health and want a brochure to hear about our specials, move up front and center. Everyone else. Thank you. Thanks for staying. God bless. Okay, now look up at me and pay really close attention. I'm only allowed to go over this one time, so I need your undivided attention. And I'm going to be giving each of you a brochure. Underneath that brochure is a prescription for better health form, which gives you the opportunity to invest in your family's health. Everything can be bought separately, but we have some set specials that are really good. So, this is the kitchen cutter that can be bought separately and comes with 4 cones. Does anyone have one of these already? They're great for canning or cutting up our carrots for our veggies trios. This is our trio, which includes an amazing little skillet we fried your egg in, and meet its big brother, the 12-inch skillet. Yep. That one's great for pancakes, grilled cheese, stir fry, scrambled eggs, or for the whole neighborhood. Pass it around. Let's feel that American made quality that will last forever. It's a little heavy too, so be careful. One lady called this the midnight skillet. If he comes in after midnight. Okay, then the jelly roaster pan is a great for a one-pan roasted dinner if you're newlyweds or an older couple. Roast those chicken and veggies and just eat it together and have one thing to clean. It's also great for cookies and brownies. Pass this multi-ply bake pan around. You'll be amazed. All of our bakeware is the same quality. It won't warp, it won't bend. Who'd use this if I gave them to you? Well, I might have some surprises up my sleeve in a minute. Oh, I'm not wearing sleeves. This is our world famous gourmet cooker. This can be bought separately, and here again, it's an amazing dinner that you put on in the morning and you have dinner waiting for you when you get home. You'll love the panhandler. You'll never have a messy, crowded countertop again. And what's really amazing is that every piece in your set fits the base, so you have a mini slow cooker for 2, a medium for 4, or the 4-quart 1 gallon for the entire family. Now, it's not just a crock pot. It's a soup pot, or whatever you want it on top of your stove, or base, or it's the burner you always needed in the middle of Thanksgiving. Who would love one of these if I gave it as a gift? Yeah, me too. Then we have our classic set. Now, that one's been around for a very long time. It's great if you have a family from 1 to 4. It includes a 1 quart that I cook the veggies in. So this size here. Yep. And then we have an exclusive all-in-one pan that's a saute skillet, a small chicken fryer, and a 3/4 quart saucepan. And when you turn that cover upside down, like when we did the veggies, it also becomes... Yeah, no, it doesn't become that. Dinner for 2 and have 1 pan to clean. And you get the big 3-quart sauce and soup pan. That's great for corn, chili, or stew. And then there's a 10-inch covered skillet for frying chicken, chops, or a perfect steak in less than 5 minutes. And you'll love the 10-inch sauce saute for stir frying and grilling seafood. There's the 2-quart saucier. It's awesome for making sauces, an extra egg pan, or turn it over and you have a dome cover for your 3-quart, or the all-in-one Cornish hen for a small chicken for 2. And then you could do something that we've been famous for, that places all of them on one stacking and can cut your energy bill in half. Place that one on the 1 quart on top of the 2 quart and the 2 foods on 1 burner. Now, you might not do this every single day. When you're cooking for a whole family and run out of burners, it's great. Can you think of a time that you might do this? Thanksgiving, yeah, for sure. The deluxe set is our next grouping. That includes the big pieces, and it's the Super Dome roaster and the Super Dome cover, and you can turn it over and you get a foot burner. You can cook a pot roast in the jumbo 6-quart and cook a favorite veggie on top. Now, that saves energy, space, and your friends will be amazed when you cook 3 things all on 1 burner. The only place we don't recommend stacking them like this is California. Because of earthquakes, right? And on the back side is the works. So if you flip your page over, you get the works. Now, this is our best value. It's everything on the front, plus an amazing wok, a 2-gallon 8-quart and cover, our famous stainless steel square griddle, the 4-piece bacon roast set that will become your family's heirloom. This set is for the serious cook, and you take all your odds and ends to the church thrift store, have a beautiful matching set of sanitary stainless steel cookware that's the most important appliance in your kitchen. Now, let's get down to the best part. What does good cookware cost? Yep, well, good cookware, like anything, is kind of, you get what you pay for, right? Yeah. So, would you agree? If you're looking for expensive cookware, let me show you the most expensive you can buy, and buy, and buy, and buy again, that costs you money. Kitchen craft can save you money. You only have to buy it once. Now, Mrs. Smith, you bought yours how long ago? 15 years. Oh, that's awesome. And are you still using it? Yeah. And would I be right to say you paid around $900 for that cookware 15 years ago? Oh no, a little higher? Oh. Did it seem like a lot? But it's a lifetime investment. Wait till you see what your cookware is worth today. Yeah. So 40 years ago, waterless cookware sets sold for $800 in the home. And they were only at in-home dinner parties. And a new Chevy was about $3,500. Well, a new Chevy today sells for $35,000, and that's on the low end, right? And if you've priced good cookware in the better department stores, you'll find an All-Clad or Williams-Sonoma is $200 to $500 a piece, and sets run from $2,000 to $4,000. And worth it, because you get what you pay for. Okay, so everyone take out your pens. We're going to write down some of the show specials. All right, the kitchen cutter retails at a restaurant supply store for $395. And here, on sale, it's less than last month's cell phone bill. Yep. And I didn't write the price down. I'll be right back. It's $279. This is where I steal Frank's book and keep going. I'm new, just bear with me, okay? So sorry. Okay, so this is our 3-piece trio, which is great for sauteing, stir frying, and roasting. It retails for $489, and it's on sale than my last smart TV. It's only $395 today at the show. This 4-quart gourmet cooker retails for $495. It's on sale for less than half of what I paid for my last cell phone. $395. Now, our 10-piece classic set that was $800 40 years ago retails for over $21.95. But today it's on sale for less than my obsolete Apple laptop, only $17.95. The deluxe set is our best value. It retails for $3,500. It's factory direct, and it's less than a one-night stay at the hospital down the street, which I forgot the name of. It retails at the show here. It's $26.95 versus $3,500. And the works is everything that you see here. It retails for $49.95, but it's on sale for less than my dining room furniture, which we only used twice last year. Only $39.95. Okay, so we're up to my favorite part. Who likes gifts? Who likes our cookware? And would you agree that if we cook this way, we could live longer and be healthier? Right. And when would be the best time to get started? Now, right. And one last question. If everything we bought in our life was made in America and had the same lifetime warranty as this cookware, where would our country be today? The best news is that every family can afford to cook healthy. We have a layaway plan that's less than a Starbucks a day, and you can take up to a year to pay. Yep. Or we have a flex pay plan. We put it on your credit card with the most points, and then we let you take up to 3 months to pay. Pretty good way to do it, right? But we ship your cookware the next week, so you have it in your hands. So it's basically only $20 a day for 3 months. We spent $20 a day on that corn dog down in the other part of the building, didn't we? Yeah. All right. If you left your credit card home, that's okay. We can fill out the form, and I can give you a call tomorrow. We do that all the time. Yeah. Or we take checks, cash, cows, kids, jewelry. We just want you to cook healthy for your family. Now, we come to these shows. Does anybody know why we come to these shows? Well, we actually come so that we can find things for our families, right? To make our lives better. There's nothing at this show that could benefit your family more than healthy cooking. And our cookware is on sale during the entire show. So even if you come back tomorrow, I'll honor those sale prices. However, I want to do something very special for you at this demonstration right now. What we normally do is that the first person who raises their hand and says, "Yep, Jennifer, I'll take a set," we've been giving one of our salad cutters away to the first person who raises their hand. But business has been really good. So I want to help as many people as I can put this cookware into their home. How many of you are more health conscious since the pandemic? Yeah, me too. And how many of you are cooking at home more than ever before? Yep. Why? Because we know it's clean and virus free, right? Well, of course. In fact, the average American family of 4 will spend $80 at a restaurant, plus tip, gas, and tolls. That's over $5,000 a year you can save by eating at home. Just one more time a week. In 30 years, that's $150,000. So for this demonstration right now, the first 2 people that raise their hand and say, "Yep, I am ready to get any set for my family. I'm going to let you choose from the salad cutter or the trio. My gift to you. Your choice." Say thank you, Jennifer. Now, you can have the first one, and I'll do this for one more. Okay, right there. All right. Now, turn to your hymnals on page 275, Amazing Cookware, and down on the left side, where it lists the individual items, pick your gift. Right there. The cutter or the trio. X which one you want, and then write F R E E. Now there's a short survey up in the upper right hand corner. Can you fill that out for me and let me know what impressed you most about our cookware? And then there's something really special that I want to do for the families that are investing in their sets today. I am allowed to give some things away on my own discretion. And when business is good, and another reason business has been really good, is the American people are buying American-made products. How many of you are trying to buy American-made products whenever possible? Yeah, me too. So I have something very special from our factory workers to you. So those first people that raised their hand and said, "I'm ready to do this," you'll receive the gift of your choice. And then I want you to take and write in gourmet cooker. Now I can do this for 2 people. You? Okay. And one more? Okay. Now come down to the bottom left side of your family's prescription for better health. Write in the words gourmet cooker, and then write the word gift. Yep. It's really that simple. All right. Well, let's get started. Thanks so much.